All right, y'all. So what's up? I got some good news for y'all. Like if y'all know me, if y'all been watching my videos or whatever, or Cortez's videos, I got some news, and that news is I beat my case today. It's a good ass day today, and it's like a fucking beautiful ass day. What better day to beat a case than today? You know. And so yeah, like if y'all seen our videos, like I got that case like 13 or 14 months ago, and I finally beat it. And it's just crazy. I didn't think it was gonna happen like this. But so yeah, like if y'all haven't seen my videos on Cortez's page, it got 3 parts. It's AB got locked up, like up to 3 parts, and I'm gonna post it on my channel too, so y'all can see it. But yeah, that's the good news. It's a blessed day, for me. I hope everybody, whoever got a case out there, beat the case. Stay positive. Shit, it's a good ass feeling when you beat the case. I'm not completely like free. Like I don't got my whole citizen rights or whatever. Like I gotta follow like a program. I gotta comply, and if I don't do it, if I fuck up once, 3 times, I'm out of the program. I think it's like rehab for real, bro. Like people in there, like it's like you can't hang out with negative people. You can't do drugs. They're gonna be drug tested. I'm gonna be drug tested. I got some charges, and stuff like that, But yeah, like I feel like it's rehab slick. But back to what I was gonna talk to y'all about. That has to do with it too. I'm gonna talk about fuck vices. I think that's what you call it here. I'm Mexican. We call it vicio. And what a vicio is that you like attached to something. It's like a bad habit, But it's like with something like if you smoke too many cigarettes, that's a vicio. I think it's called vice here, but I'm not gonna say it too many times. I don't want to sound like a dumbass. But so yeah, like just cut all that off, like them vices, whatever the fuck it's called. Cut that shit off. It's bad for you. It makes you look bad. It's just bad. And so yeah, like if you on bad shit, like I feel like everything's really bad, but I'm talking about that hardcore. Like whatever you on, like just try to stop everything. If you smoking, if you drinking bottles, if you doing rock, hard, soft, I don't give a fuck what you do. Just stop. You have to love yourself more than you have to love yourself, like to stop. Because you do it because of what you trying to feel good, right? I know because I've been through that shit. Whatever. I'm not gonna get too deep into that. I still got some legal cases. Some legal issues. But yeah, like it's bad for you. What thing is healthy for you? Just cut that shit off. It's gonna make a dent in your pockets. You're gonna try to spend money on this. Like, oh, okay, what's $5? What's $10 a day? What's, what I'm saying? But if you look at the bigger picture, you're gonna see like all the money that you lost. You're gonna be like just think about it. Like all the money you spent on cigarettes, alcohol, gas, whatever you call it, anything. Just add it up in the year. You're gonna be surprised to see how much you spent. You're gonna be like, damn, I really snorted $10,000 worth in a year. I don't know how much y'all do, or I really smoked away 500. I don't know. I'm just throwing numbers out there, but yeah, y'all get the point. And like it adds up. You could have spent that money on something else, but what you have to spend it on some dumbass shit like that, like there's a lot of things to it that it's just bad, like it's bad for your health, makes you look bad, it just leads to other things, like they really do lead to other things, and like even if you smoke gas, I know some people. Well, I'm for like legalizing gas or whatever, like marijuana. And so yeah, like I think like it's good, but I know people that spend their whole check, on some bud. Like, come on, bro. Like you rather be outside smoking a blunt than at your house, You're not gonna have no money for the rent. But that's not my problem, I just try to get people. I try to tell them, but if they don't listen, like I can't do nothing about it. And so yeah, Yeah, I got distracted. But so, just cut all that shit off, you know? Like, it's bad for you, it, all that. And, like, even if you keep doing it, you know, like, it's bad for you. I keep saying that shit. But it really is bad for you, you know? It hurts people around you, too. You know, you think your people trying to see you smoking a blunt. I don't know, some of y'all got people that they're cool with it, whatever. But, you know, like, if you move up, you know, like, if you do on some harder shit, like, you think your people still gonna want to see you do a line or something, you know? They're not. Because who the fuck wants to see that, you know? Oh, shit, I just got a new subscriber right there. But, yeah. It's just bad for you, and, you know, it's like like, you get an addiction, kind of, or a dependence. You know, like, you like, oh, like, this is a shitty-ass day, you know? Let me just go outside, smoke the cigarette on my break or whatever. Fuck that, you know? Like, just don't do it, you know? Or, like, you might get home, shitty-ass day, and be like, I need to get fucked up, you know? Like, fuck the world, I'm gonna just get fucked up and stare at the damn TV. You know, like, what the hell is that? Like, you could have spent your money on something else. You could have been more productive. But you chose to spend your money on a temporary high, looking for some short-term happiness rather than long-term happiness or long-term investments, you know? Like, let's say that you wanted to go to school and you like high school, you just graduated and you've been smoking or whatever, you know, since before. And then you graduated, you got your own place, you managed to pay the bills somehow, and you don't really have money. You barely got money to go out to eat or whatever, you know? Like, you just look at how much money you spend smoking, and you're gonna see the difference from if you stop, you know? It hurts your pockets for no reason, you know? I know people that, you know, this dude, he gets off of work, he works in construction, you know? And so, dude gets off, when he gets his check, bro buys a pound, you know? And he starts smoking until he's done, gets his next check, get another pound. You know, like, you know how much money this man has to spend? Like, he gets paid good or whatever, you know? But, for what, you know? He's just gonna pay the bills, he's gonna pay all this, get enough for gasoline, get enough for a little bit, you know, take his girl out a little bit, you know? And then what, blow the rest on some gas, you know? Like, the hell is that? Y'all gotta start thinking long term instead of short term. Cause back to what I was talking about to the other boy about high school, like, let's say that he didn't have enough money to go to college and he wanted to go to college. You know, like, instead of smoking so much, he could have used some of that money, you know, to go to high school, to go to college. You know, even if it's not like some high paying, like some high college, you know, like, just do, like, at least it's something technical, you know. If you went to school, you know, from people that don't want to go to school, you know, if you're not going to school, you know, you got to get it. You got to. It's not going to pop up. You can't stay at your parents' house forever, you know. You got to go out there and get it yourself, because no one's going to give it to you, you know. It's not magically going to fall in your lap. It's not, oh, I just feel like I'm going to be rich, you know. It's not that. It's not, I'm just going to chill right now and then I'm going to wait, because I know I'm going to be good later. It's not that. That's how you end up broke. All right? I'm telling y'all right now. Because I know people that think like that, you know. They be like, oh, I'm going to just chill out, you know. I don't know why you working so hard, you know. And, I mean, I don't mean to be rude or nothing. Like, you can tell, though, you know. You can tell. You can tell my money's is good. I'm not trying to sound like I'm bragging or nothing, but, like, compared to that person, you know, totally different level. Just because I think differently, my whole mentality is different, you know. And if you're trying to think different, you're trying to act different, you're trying to move different, you got to find a whole new circle, you know. Just like if you're trying to cut them bad habits off, find a new circle. If your friends, your little circle, if they all smoke, all they trying to do is get high. Like, hey, bro, let's go get high. All right, that's all y'all did the whole day. You know, what the hell is that? Like, I've been through all that. You know, I know it's all fun and stuff like that. You know, but like, if you look at it for, like, from another angle, you're like, damn, I really wasted a day. And so yeah, like you could have spent that money better. You know, that kid I was talking about could have went to college. You know, stay productive. You know, get in a whole new circle, get new faces. You know, it's gonna be hard at first, but it's gonna be worth it. You know, because it's good for your health. It's good for your pockets. If you're gonna be with a whole new circle, that's a whole new mentality. You know what I'm talking about? It's just a whole new everything. You know, whole new experiences, whole new everything. Because if you're not feeling change now, you're not making progress. You know, if you wake up, do the same thing every day. I'm not talking about work. I'm just talking about wake up, go do your little part-time job, go smoke the rest of the day. If that's all you did the whole fucking week, what the hell are you doing? You know, that's no progress. There's no excuses to it. You know, if you're trying to get it, you're trying to get it. You can't bullshit through all this, okay? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, it's not gonna work like that. It's not. Shit, if it is, sign me up. Like, for real. Because it's not like that. You know, you got to get it. How much effort you put in is how much you get out. Okay? So, if you put in 110%, you're going to get back like a good percent. You know, I'm not saying it's going to be 110% back. It's not always like that. I'm just be real with y'all. But it might not be like that in the beginning, but later on, you know, it's gonna be good. You're gonna be good. But if you put in like 50%, you don't get 50% out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like just cut all that off. Get a whole new circle if you have to. It's gonna be hard meeting new faces, meeting new people, but it's gonna be worth it. All right. It's gonna be all good for you. You know, because if you're trying to look out for yourself, if you got enough like love for yourself, you know, you wouldn't be doing that shit. You know, you wouldn't be smoking that much. You wouldn't be drinking that much. You wouldn't be drunk everywhere you go. You know, you wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be like high like that all the time. Cause what you're really looking for is like happiness, I guess. You know, that's really all you're looking for if you think about it. And if y'all not, just let me know. You know, I'm gonna talk about it from another angle in the next video eventually. You know, I'm gonna try to get to all y'all. But so yeah, just switch up everything. That's a whole little recap right here. Just switch up your whole circle. Don't be afraid to change. Cut all that shit off, you know. Do it for you, you know. I'm not saying do it for me. Do it for you. Because you're the person that is really going to go towards, you know. That's all I could really say, y'all. Stay safe.